Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. So today I thought I'd do something new. So I'm gonna talk about 1 month baby favorites. So in this video I'm gonna try and show you the products that I feel like my baby enjoys. Meaning that he either gets soothed by these things, or he likes to lay in them, or he likes to look at the things. So I'm gonna share kind of what my baby likes. So let's start with this. This is an Auto Rock and Play by Fisher-Price. So Auto Rock and Play means that you plug it into an outlet. So it has all these buttons on the side here, kind of different things. So there's a vibration mode that soothes the baby as the rock and play just vibrates. It has music. You can make it louder or quieter as you like. It has natural sounds of like birds and water. Has a little bit of like a waterfall and more like a white noise sort of sound. Now this also rocks. So it has 2 speeds of rocking, kind of slower and faster rocking. I do have a separate video talking about this rock and play in very great detail because it is also foldable, great to travel with it. So every time we go to grandparents' house or a friend's house, we always take it with us in the trunk of our cars. So then when we get there, we can place the baby in here. This is also absolutely great because my baby was premature. So he does have a bit of a reflux going on. And every time after we feed him, because this is a reclined seat, has a little bit of an angle as you see, we place him in here for about 15 minutes after he takes his bottle so that his milk kind of stays down to help with the reflux. Now this has a little bit of like 3 different rings attached to it. These are like teething rings, but really the baby just plays with them with the hand. So pretty much this has been a lifesaver. Every time the baby is very cranky, you put him in here, turn in all this rocking music, everything, and he actually falls asleep in this pretty much every single time. And then I just turn off the vibration mode, and if he's really asleep, I just turn off the auto rock and play. So this is absolutely awesome. Now something else that we've been enjoying are these black and white books. So this one is called Hello Animals. So as you know, babies, when they're first born, they can only see high contrast pictures and like big pictures with patterns and stuff. So this book just has a picture of an animal on each page. So like a panda and like a cow, just in black and white and just a little bit of color. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but on this tree here, the leaves are just green for a little bit of color, because the babies do see color as long as it's in contrast with the other colors. So this is just a book like that. So every time I show him pages when he's awake, or like on the baby gym, I just place it on top of the baby. Just hold it like this, just on top of him, and we look at the pictures. And he actually does stare at these pictures, like he seems to enjoy them and he can see different things. So the third thing he's seems to have been enjoying is this one here. So this Ibotta Winners is just like, it's by brand Infantino. So this one just has 4 different balls, and this is kind of an awesome toy because it has different colors. These balls have different textures because babies do like to see different patterns. I mean, they are all different. So like 2 rubber balls, 2 soft fabric balls, where this one has like a rattle. This one is just a crinkle. And now these 2 are just rubber, make no sound, but they're different shape and texture. So the baby likes to actually hold these. He likes to kind of like teeth. Well, he's not teething yet exactly, but he does like to suck on these kind of balls. So usually I just even take this with me and attach it to the side of the car seat. I know you're not supposed to attach toys to the car seat, but I usually do it in the store. So not when we're in the car, because that could be dangerous, just when we're out and about. And I also just attach this to the side of his rock and play. So when he's lying down, just like that, his head is here. So he can just stare at them and just touch them. So that's kind of the only pretty much toy he's been enjoying so far. Now let's talk about the pacifiers. So we do have a lot of different pacifiers. So this is what they call a Woban-Up. So this is just a little soother with a little toy attached. So this one is like a giraffe. So these are pretty awesome because they help the baby. Baby can hold it with the hand, so the pacifier stays inside the mouth, as well as when the baby is lying in the rock and play, I can just place it sort of like this So then it goes in, the pacifier goes in the baby's mouth, and this helps to hold it from him, to avoid him spitting it out all the time, so you don't have to like keep putting it in the mouth. As well as they're very easy to find. So like if you put it somewhere, you pick it up, it's very easy to find where your pacifier is, so you don't have to go looking everywhere where you lost the little pacifier thing. Now this is by the brand Bright Stars. It's kind of the same idea. So it has the toy attached to the pacifier, just another one of these rubber pacifiers. So the main difference I found between the two is that this has a nicer, like softer kind of rubber. So it is nicer made in terms of the pacifier. But what I like more about the Bright Stars one is that you can actually disconnect the pacifier from the toy. It does come with 2 pacifiers. So these you can actually like wash with soap and everything and sterilize the pacifier in a sterilizer. Whereas with the Wobba Knob, you can only sterilize it just by like boiling some hot water and just pouring it down while holding the toy. So I find that the other brand is actually easier to clean. Now let's talk baby bottles. He does take the formula from a bottle right now, so we did end up using Dr. Brown bottles. They have one of the most parts to clean up and wash in this bottle. So I'm gonna show you how this comes apart. So that's the bottle. It has these 2 parts here, and then it has the lid and the actual nipple that comes apart like this. So that's how you kind of put the bottle back together, just like that. But these bottles are great. They're supposed to reduce the gas and colics in your baby, because this is a vent system that prevents most of the air from getting inside the nipple, going inside your baby, so they're less colicky from these bottles. Now this is a huge bottle. My baby does not take this much milk. I have smaller bottles by the same brand. This one was just brand new, so I just wanted to share a brand new one on camera. And these bottles do come with a little brush like this, just a little blue brush, just a tiny one. So you can clean the inside of that blue thing and inside the white thing. So like inside this thing, there's little holes, so you can actually clean it out thoroughly. And separately for Dr. Brown's, you can buy a Dr. Brown's just bottle brush, just one of those thick brushes that you clean the inside of the bottle. And on the other side of that brush, you have like a rubber tip to clean inside of the nipples. But the baby has been really enjoying these bottles, although he is premature, so he had to learn how to properly eat and swallow. But these bottles seem like they really helped him, and he's not very colicky either, so I think these are great. And now the last thing that I wanted to show you is this. So this is like a mattress sort of thing. You can place your baby on it. Of course, you don't want to place your baby on this to sleep. It's not very safe because it does have these kind of like not breathable sides, I should say. So if a baby turns with the nose, it's kind of dangerous for sits. But we use this as a playtime when I'm like supervising him. So, you know, you can place the baby. They do have a little bit of a mesh side here. So I do place the baby with the head where this mesh part is. So there's a little bit of breathing possibility right here, just for some extra air and circulation. Now this does have this soft toy bar, so it is very soft. It's just like foam inside, so baby can't hurt himself with it. So sometimes I place it in the crib or the playpen or just on the couch and just place the baby, and he lies down, kicks this little kind of soft toys. There's a fox and a bee. And sometimes I also place him on the tummy, just on this side here, kind of with the chest just around here. So we can use this as a tummy time or just to sleep, but only do it when you supervise the baby, because you really should not be, like, I wouldn't advise putting a baby to sleep in this. But this is not as expensive as, there's a different product that I forget right now, the DocaTot. The DocaTot is really expensive, kind of the same idea, but just a lot more pricey, and this is also a lot more colorful. And it just folds like this as well. And they do say that you can after kind of put them like this, and you can sit the baby up on this to help them learn to sit down. So this toy bar can also go this way here. Instead of the upwards like I showed you, it can be inserted in here. So when you're doing the tummy time, the baby can be looking at these toys once again. And the baby does really enjoy this, just because I guess he feels very secure and warm in this, because it kind of probably reminds him of the womb. So he has been loving this as well at his 1 month age. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I can make these videos monthly. I think the next video I'm planning to make, or maybe in a couple of videos, is 1 month's favorites that I enjoyed. So this video talked about the things that I see that my baby likes. And then I'm going to make a separate video sharing the items that I think make my life better at him being 1 month old. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, comment below kind of the products that your baby enjoys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.